sky's pretty. It's pretty pink. So we're going to start in this great little building we're going by. They built this 15 years ago, 10 years ago? I don't know. It's been a long time. Anyway, we're thinking, oh, what are they doing building this old building? And they started by opening a brewery in one end, and now it's turned into, it's almost like stalls. There's like all these businesses in there. So when we get in, I'll turn around and we'll start here to give everybody time to get on. But this is such a cool little community. There's a huge farmers market, but it's not just like fruits and veggies. I mean, they have like 200 tents out sometimes with different products and stuff. It's really awesome. But here we go. We're going to go we're going to start in the Crooked Can. We're going to start in the brewery end, and we're almost there. So I'll turn you around. I will. Here we go. So we're going to start here at this end, which is the brewery end, and you can see how far it goes. And it's loud in here, so I probably won't be able to talk to you very much. So here we go.
Place is hopping.
It is hopping. I mean, this is Sunday night.
Yep.
It's incredible. So there's a barbecue place here.
Yep.
Macked Out is amazing. There's a hot dog place. Homemade gourmet popsicles.
Pizza.
Yep. Pizza. Get noshed. This is the butcher's been here since it opened. I mean, they've like been here this whole time. Cold cheese platters. There's a sushi bar. A bento bar. The donut station. There's a candy shop, gelato, tacos, the donuts. Look at the donuts. Oh, they look good. Empanadas. Ceviche. There's a tea bar, a pressed juice bar, and the coffee bar, Axum Coffee. And then we're going out the front now.
There's a oyster restaurant.
Yep, there's a oyster restaurant right next door. There's a BurgerFi, which is shocking that they put a chain. It is kind of shocking they put a chain place right there. There's a high-end steakhouse right next to it. And then here we go on the lights. We're going to walk here in the middle. And so this trail is our bike trail. It's called the West Orange Trail. I don't even know how many miles it is. It's huge, but it's beautiful. It's so pretty, and it's just such a nice place to ride your bike. But isn't this so sweet? So this is the start of it. And we're just like on the outskirts of the downtown. Like the downtown's down here, but we're not in the middle of the downtown. And this is just a sweet little, like they did it right. They kept it kind of,
Small town.
Yeah, small town feel still, instead of bringing in all these big stuff in this little downtown area. They did a good job.
Taco Mom is wearing her Hey Dudes.
I am. I'm wearing my Hey Dudes. I love them. I love them. I bought me 4 more pair. I love them that much. Don't worry. I bought Log Home Daddy some too. You've got probably 5 pair now. They are so comfy. Hang on. Now we're fixing to get, so the trail's right here, but it's going to cross over and become here in the center of town. Oh, they didn't get the second half of the city hall lit up. It might. And so the farmers market area is back behind all of this. It's so pretty. Vendors like crazy, and you have to, like, I couldn't come out here and sell my Scentsy. It has to be, it's supposed to be like a private business. They haven't lit up City Hall yet. So this actually is a bike trail. They don't look like it right now.
Bike, skate,
Yeah,
jog, walk.
yeah, you can do everything. It's the West Orange Trail. It's awesome.
The guy's got his card out there to start doing the show.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're waiting the whole show. There's a show that lights up City Hall, and it is so cool. It's the neatest thing. And they're setting it up now. Probably waiting for it to get a little bit darker. Some of the things they've got set up are just gorgeous. We'll walk over there next. They've got little photo opportunities. Cute shops all throughout, like boutiques, coffee shop, tea shop, the brewery, of course, restaurants, goodness, bakeries, candy shops, ice cream shops.
See the rollerbladers?
Where? Oh, I saw them earlier. And so anything, even new construction here, like this building, this whole building right here is new construction, but they have to make it look old. So that's part of it. You ready? Yeah. And here's a nice little photo opportunity. They do have, they have horse-drawn carriages out too. You can take a horse-drawn carriage around. And half of this lights aren't coming on yet. This tree's on, but that one's not on yet.
Like that whole section over there is out.
Yeah, that whole right half is out. And we're waiting on them to do, which I guess we could walk down a little further and we could come back and see if it's open yet. Yep, there's a Foxtail coffee shop. There's an ice cream shop there, Kelly's. Boutiques. Then there's a Hungry Bison, which is like so dang good. The burgers are scrumptious. And they have a bourbon milkshake. There's an Italian place in the back, right?
Yep.
There's a bakery in the back.
There's the Live Trends.
Yep, the live plants where you can get a plant and get your container and everything. Next,
Carriage.
here comes a carriage. They've got, next to the Hangry Bison is a little play area almost. Yeah, and then next to that, where you see the white trees right there, we'll be going by there. It's a huge splash pad. And let me tell you, the kids love that thing. In the summer, it is just full of kids all the time. This is our little American Legion, which has been here forever. We used to pay our water bill there, right? We paid our water bill there.
Yeah, that building there.
There's the police department. So it's still a very small town in a lot of ways. They did build, which we'll see in a minute, the city hall.
They got the Winter Garden Theater.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We did. We have an old theater from Lordy, I don't even remember the year, early 1900s. But then across the way, also, so that's the the Winter Garden Theater. But across the way is the Edgewater Hotel, which is also from the early
1800s.
Is it late 1800s? Because it has, like, there's no TVs, there's no telephones there, and they have the elevator that you got to shut the doors in front of you to go up. It's a cool place to stay. They also have a restaurant that's very, I don't want to say hoity, but it is kind of pricey.
The chef's table?
Yeah, the chef's table. And there's a splash pad. The little area the kids like to run and play in. And you can see this is Sunday night how busy it is. And people are probably doing the same thing we're doing. We haven't really done much Christmas stuff yet. And so this is just us going out and doing a little something. There's the splash pad. You can see it all lit up. And then we're fixing to get down. There's a huge tree in the middle with a bandstand. And we're really kind of surprised there's not a band in it tonight. As crowded as, this is right before Christmas. There's the theater. And they were doing a musical this weekend. It was Moonshine and Mistletoe, Appalachian Mountain. So that was there tonight. And this old, I don't know how it's still here, but this gas station's been here for ever. They did put in a piano bar. That's within the last probably 5 years.
Yeah.
And then there's the big Axum Coffee, which they have a little booth in that one building we were in, but that's their main location right here.
French cafe.
Little French cafe. I've been there tons of times. Rosalie's and Adjectives, which is like a store you go into and there's different booths and stuff. The whole enchilada, my gosh, it is so good.
They got a rooftop bar.
Yeah, so up top there is a whole rooftop bar, but you can go up there and sit. You don't have to just go to the bar. You can go up there and sit, and they've got games and stuff. It is so good. They make the food fresh. It's just a fun place to go. I love going there. So here we go. Look here. There's the,
Trees lit.
Trees lit. The poinsettia trees are up. Look how pretty. Look at that. Talk about, this is just like, and we've been in this area now for, what have we been here? 30 years? Yeah, 30 years. And this was a little of nothing when we moved here. Our bank used to be right here. That was our bank, First Union. And you walked in and everybody knew who you were. That was just our little bank. And now it is just, none of this other stuff was here like this.
The bicycle shop is here.
The bicycle shop and the liquor store at the end. There's a boutique, a jeweler's, there's an Amish heirloom furniture. The bike store's been here as long as we have. There's the tree. This is the Edgewater Hotel. It is amazing. You can see the rooms up there, and there's a chef's table at the bottom. Let's see. There's a couple of other boutiques. There's a chocolate shop right over here, a hot dog and cones. And then down, the side streets, they've built stuff. So there's all kinds of stuff going on the side streets now. And you can see, this is all original structures that were here. None of this is new. And there's the hotel. And during COVID, they put all these out here so people could sit far apart or whatever. But I'm really surprised they've never taken them away. And we're just going to walk right here and turn around.
The little clock tower.
Yep, there's our clock tower. There's Moon Cricket Grill. They just put that in not long ago. Polka Dots is a little boutique jewelry store. There's a restaurant here on the end. All right. There's our train museum right here.
That's their whole history museum.
Is it the whole history?
I think their whole history museum is there.
Yep. So there's that. And then, you know, there's a few more businesses down there. There's a church.
Boy, polka dots is lit up in it.
It is, isn't it? Looks like a candy store. And they've really, the one thing I can say about Winter Garden is they did things right. Like, they really kept it like a small hometown feel, even though they were growing like crazy. And some of the homes behind all these buildings are just old.
Well, they're antebellum.
They are.
Yeah.
And they're gorgeous. And it's been so precious because people have come in and just, they've kept the character of the home, but, you know, they've fixed it up and stuff. And it's just a sweet community to live in. So that's why you see a lot of golf carts, because people just ride their golf cart down here and bring their dogs down with them. And it's just, it's a sweet community to live in. I don't think crime is bad here. I've not really heard that it is in this little area anyway. There's the bike shop.
Much so.
And typically this is a fountain. They've drained it for Christmas. But these are all right in here, original structures. And I've always found it very charming, but I mean, they have literally made this into a, I don't know, a destination, a nightlife, everything. It's like, it's a cool little community. Coffee shop looks pretty. Uh-huh. And it's funny because maybe to my left, 3 miles, it's like Taco Bell and McDonald's and all the gas stations and
Car dealership.
Yep. So it's nice that they've preserved this little area when so many communities. Oh, is it lit up?
No, just all the lights.
So many communities have went, you know, modern and hoity and stuff, and they've really kept the small town charm here. But you can see, this is insane. I don't know if I have ever seen it this crowded at night before. Like, this is insane.
Guys out enjoying the lights.
I think so. Oh, it looks so pretty now, doesn't it? Y'all say, hey, log home, Mom and Dad. Cutie pie there. Look at that. So pretty.
Is, what, less than 10 miles from our house?
Oh, yeah. So when I come to the farmer's market and stuff, this is where I come, up to here. And then there's anything else you want to grab. If you want to grab lunch, or if you wanted to grab a drink or ice cream or coffee or whatever, it's all right here. And I can't tell you the number of nights we've come down here for dinner or whatever, a pastry, or here's the hangry bison. Look, we can play bingo on Monday nights. You hear me, ladies? Let's go play bingo. Oh, the American Legion. All right, we're going to cross back over and hope they got City Hall up and running. I don't see no lights on that building. What is going on? Oh,
out, so
but they don't have any lights on the front.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I hate y'all aren't going to get to see that. It's so cool. It literally looks like the building is a movie. got just a little further to go here.
It's so long. I wonder if it's fixing to start.
Oh, it might be. I guess we could hang out for just a second.
Can't believe the whole side of the Christmas lights are out though.
Yeah, it's been out for over a half hour. You would have thought someone would have fixed it by now. All right, let's go see how pretty this is. Walking in a winter wonderland. See all the golf carts. We'll just hang out here for just a second and see if the show comes on. I love this little area. I think they did such a great job. They have an old wagon with some crates on top, and it just looks super pretty. Isn't it pretty? They've got ornaments and, of course, the packages, the Christmas tree, and this whole thing's going to light up. And it's like the whole night, I think until 9. It's like a movie going on. I think Uncle and Daddy's going to go see if he can find out what's going on. Isn't it pretty? The wind, you can tell how bad the wind's been blowing. It's blown the garland up in a couple of places. The wind is just crazy today, which makes it a little cooler than it normally is. I don't know what's going on, that half of it's not lit up. Something's happening. And then there's the moon. Look at that. How pretty is that, y'all? Thank you for hanging out with me. Give me just a minute. Let's see if this gets started. Did you get any insight? No?
He's working on his computer.
Here working too. See him with his pad? They're trying to figure it out. Yeah, I showed them the moon. Look, we still have our Florida state flag that we've had forever.
Yeah.
Always. I don't know of it being a different flag ever. They got the big wigs on it. They just went inside City Hall. Let me just turn you around, let you. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. They've got red and white on the trail, and then like in front of the buildings, they've got green. There is some green down there. They've got snowballs hanging from the tree here and snowflakes. That big old reef in the door. This just shows you electronics don't always work, do they? Technology.
We don't know what time they were supposed to start their
I think it was 6 to 9.
Was it?
There's a lot of people here too. Ooh, boy. You know, when it started out, we'd come to the farmer's market and we would park, you know, on the side of the roads. Out here, on the side streets and stuff, we got where you couldn't really. So then there's a parking area behind City Hall, and it's not huge, and you would just wait your turn and get a parking spot. Well, then that got near impossible. So the farmer's market's just right here, like right back there, and they literally built a 3-story parking garage.
3-story.
Yeah, 3-story parking garage back there. And even then, it is hard to find a parking space. And they've actually got other lots too, but you got to walk a few blocks to even get to the farmer's market. So sometimes, unless we really have to go, we don't, because it's just too much of a hassle. We're waiting for anybody that's just joined. Hopefully it's going to start in just a minute. They are having technical difficulties, it looks like. Half of it's not lit up, as you can see. But this half is pretty. So pretty. There's something just magical about Christmas lights. But they do a good job here. And typically, like where the tree is and the ornaments and stuff, that's a fountain. So they've drained the fountains to have the decorations. So if you've ever come to Central Florida, you gotta, even if it's not Christmas, you gotta come down to Downtown Winter Garden. It's just a sweet place to go. There's lots to look at and shops and food. I recommend going to the Whole Enchilada, Axum Coffee, Crooked Can Brewery, definitely. And everybody can have whatever they want there because there's tons of food choices there. So you could literally have anything there. Feels like it anyway. So if you're just joining, we're waiting for the lights to start. Half of them are out. Of course, the one night we get to come down. But you can see how pretty everything is. And it's really nice to see the businesses get so invested too, decorating and stuff. Well, I'll tell you what, if it comes back on in the next few minutes, I will come back on and I'll share it too in my story so you see it. But y'all have an amazing evening if you don't get back on. And thanks for hanging out with us. All right, bye y'all.